Sania, welcome back to IPTL. I guess in some ways you're one of the veterans of the event. You've been involved from the start. Can you maybe just start talking about what you've particularly enjoyed about the event, the format, the atmosphere in the first couple of years?
I think everything, all of the above, to be honest. But I think mostly, I think as tennis players, we play such an individual sport that it's great to be part of a team, and you obviously end up becoming good friends with a lot of them, with a lot of the team players and also the other team players, and you always look forward to coming back. And I know, I mean, for myself, but a lot of the other players as well, they love coming back. And we're actually talking about the IPTL a few months before it starts, and how when we're gonna get there and stuff. So it's a really fun format, but also it's very competitive, which is which makes it more fun, I guess.
Anyone who's watched the clips, the highlights reels from the first couple of years, you get an idea. It's a very different atmosphere to the tour, isn't it? What's it like being a player in that kind of atmosphere down on the court?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like with the whole team event, even though we do play Fed Cup and Davis Cup and stuff, I think it's because the rules are different, and you have to get used to them first of all. But once you get into it, I mean, it's so competitive, and it's amazing to see like players from all parts of the world getting together and forming one team and rooting for each other. And it's really a lot of fun. I mean, believe it or not, I know it's a lot of fun to watch as well, but we're having so much fun and trying to win. I mean, which is the most important for all of us there. And I mean, for me, the first year I played mixed with Roger, which was amazing, to play with him. And so I mean, and then you get to see all these, like a Roger or an Andy and Novak come out and play, and I think you see the players' different side as well in a lot of ways. They laugh but everybody's trying. At the end of the day, everybody wants to win. So.
And what's the bench experience like? Because that's something that's very different in our sport to the rest of the year as well. It's not only playing, but you're actually part of the action. Yeah. The matches you're not playing.
I know, and I think that you play 5 sets. You're sitting there for 5 sets as a team, but you're literally, even if you play 1 set out of the 5, you're literally living every point with them, people on the court, because all the emotions, everything you're feeling. And I always say it's much tougher to watch than to play. So, emotionally, after a 3-hour, when we're done with the match, you actually feel like you've played the whole 3 hours. And that's the amazing part about this format, I think. You're living every point with the player on the court.
I suppose there's an added advantage. You're in the off-season in terms of the tour, so I guess it gives your off-season a bit of variety as well, does it? Because you can hit some balls, but it's more of a fun environment.
Yeah, most definitely. But I think that, like most of us start training in November, end of November, or 2 weeks into November, and by this time we all start playing points and matches and try to get into it a little bit before leaving for Australia. So it actually is really nice. Fun, sure, but also it's a great preparation, because we get here and we actually play competitive matches, which a lot of people don't get to do. So
let's talk about Hyderabad, the city that you grew up in, if that's correct. I think I'm right in saying that. What will it mean to you to take IPTL there and an Indian team to play in?
I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be really exciting. Hyderabad has a really rich culture of sport in general, but we've had amazing cricketers from there. I come from there, so we've had amazing athletes come out of Hyderabad, but they also follow a tennis culture. They like watching tennis, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I hope lots of people are going to come out to support and watch these amazing players play.
As touring pros, you don't get much chance to play where you come from, do you? It's going to be special for you, I would imagine.
It is. I only played there. The last time I played there was 2 years ago, but before that, the last time I played there was, I think, in 2005. So it is always special to play at home. It really reminds you of all the beginnings you've had, and I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. And
an added bonus for the Indian fans, we've got Roger Federer confirmed for Hyderabad. Can you give us an idea of what that will mean to the event and what the atmosphere will be like when Roger's there?
But everything. I think that Roger is someone that everybody knows and everybody looks up to, whether they follow a sport or not. And it would be amazing to have him in Hyderabad and compete there. I mean, it was amazing when he was in Delhi already a couple of years ago, and I'm looking forward to it. I think that people are really excited. The word's gotten around, and like I said, hopefully they'll come in big numbers and try and cheer us on.